Good morning, ma'am. You are Yurizbel Perez Leyva. Ma'am, you're charged with prostitution. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you not afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On November 1st, 2024, officers were working in an undercover capacity while conducting a life investigation at Glamour Girl, a sexual-oriented business located at 14428 Hempstead Road in Harris County. While inside, the officer was approached by the two engaged in a conversation that turned sexual in nature. The defendant asked the officer if he wanted to go to the VIP room in return for $120. When officer asked what it would include, the defendant replied, "Me." The officer told the defendant that he wanted to fuck, and the defendant smiled at him and said, "Okay, everything for $400." The defendant agreed to have straight sex with the officer for a fee of $400.
Good morning turns into bad news fast. Jurizel stands charged with prostitution after an undercover operation inside a Houston club. Officers say a casual conversation quickly turned explicit. A VIP room. A price. And then the offer escalated. What prosecutors call a textbook sting, the court calls enough to move forward. From the very first moment, tension fills the room.
In the comments.
Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm going to order you as a condition of your bond not to engage in like-kind activity. If I find that you continue with this, I'm going to put you in jail. You will not get more PR months. You understand? Would you like to apply for a court-appointed lawyer, ma'am? Okay. We will give you an application. I need to know how much money you make a month. I will take a look at it. And then if you qualify, I will give you a lawyer today. I'll have you sign a receipt with Victoria, and then we will have you take this to the jury box. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions. Otherwise, I'll issue one. When you apply for a court-appointed lawyer, you have to qualify. If you make too much money, you just don't qualify. In the affidavit you filled out, stating that you make $8,000 a month. It's true. You don't qualify for an appointed lawyer. You really make $8,000 a month?
Eso es algo que no sabía decirle porque
The judge doesn't hesitate. Probable cause is confirmed. Bond is set. But it comes with a warning sharper than steel: stay away from like-kind activity. One more violation, and jail is guaranteed. This isn't advice. It's a line in the sand.
I want you to tell me the truth.
It's something I wouldn't know what to tell you. Se me diga la verdad.
Know how much money,
Usted sabe,
all sources. I just need you to tell me the truth. Do you really make $8,000 a
me
month?
gana como $8,000.
que no sabría decirle porque no sé exactamente qué hago por ti. Varía en el día, puedo ser exactamente $100, depende.
Well, I just, le pido, porque no me mira a mí, sino no pues. Just, I can tell you with any certainty because it varies, my income day to day. I can make one day $100. It depends.
I don't want you to engage in this behavior anymore. I want you to understand that if you continue with this, I will put you in jail. You are not allowed to continue with this type of income, so to speak. Do you understand? Knowing that, what kind of income do you have coming in? Are you married?
¿Eres casado?
Sí.
Yes.
What is your husband?
¿A qué se dedica su esposo?
Estamos casados, pero no mantengo una relación con él.
I'm married, but I don't maintain a relationship.
Get any income from
¿De
it?
recibir ingresos de parte de él?
No.
No.
You have children.
¿Tiene hijos?
Sí, pero en Cuba.
Yes, but in Cuba.
Guess what we can do is we can send you home with an application and you take time, think about it. But I need to know what your true income is.
En realidad, ¿cuál es su verdadero?
And if you qualify, we'll give you a loan. But I really need to know what your income is. And at 8,000, you don't qualify. So I'll send you with one. But I want you to understand, you're not engaged in this behavior. So when you fill out this application, I'm not taking this into account.
Consideración.
Do you understand?
¿Se entendió?
Sí, señor.
No more of this.
No más de esto.
Then comes the comment that freezes the courtroom. She claims she makes $8,000 a month, and still asks for a court-appointed lawyer. The judge leans in. His tone changes. You can feel the skepticism rise. Because numbers don't lie, but people do.
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Right. Please.
Hacia la izquierda, por favor. Agarra su bolsa.
All right. You are Antonio Vasquez Perez. You were charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement they're offering you. 3 days in jail. Credit for the 2 days that you've done. You need to understand, sir, that this charge will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. If you were ever pulled over in a car and an officer comes to you and they smell alcohol, they're going to look at your record. They're going to see a prior DWI. What do you think they're going to do to you? What we're doing today, from now on, you are facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. If you are not in this country with permission and you go to jail for that kind of time, you will get an immigration detainer. So, if I were you, I would never get in a car, even if you had a sip of alcohol, because you are almost guaranteeing a bad outcome. Do you understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. It will go on your record. It'll be there for the rest of your life. You understand? This is what you want to do. How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty? I will find you guilty. Send you to the agreement. Mr. Vasquez Perez, what do you do for a living? And how much money do you make a month?
2,000.
Yes, Your Honor. Got to do the. What about the fee?
He doesn't have a driver's license. I think at 2000.
The judge presses harder. Do you really make that much? Her answers unravel. Income varies. Some days $100, some days nothing. Children overseas. No support. No clarity. The judge makes it clear, lie on this application, and everything gets worse. Jail isn't a threat anymore, it's the next step.
A month. I don't know if that's net or gross. And then
Anytime someone's arrested without a license, they create a number for them. They'll be able to put that in. So he has a license number now.
yes, yes. So if we ask him if that's his net or his gross.
How's that?
Es lo que es lo que es limpio. Es lo que gana limpio.
Lo que gana.
¿Y cuánto ¿Tiene niños, hijos?
No, no.
Oh, okay. There you
The reason this is important, Mr. Vasquez Perez, is because every time you pick up a DWI, especially with a .15 or above, it is true that you had a .15, right? I want you to understand that I will do one thing for you here. You will be required to pay court costs, but I will waive the DPS fine, fees, and surcharges. You're going to go out of here with, you're going to be required to pay around $400, but I'm waiving around $4,500 in fines and fees and surcharges. If you come back on a second DWI, you will be looking at around $7,000 to $8,000 in fines and fees and surcharges. So get ready. If you act like a child, then we'll treat you like a child and put you up on my knee and spank you like a little child with jail time and a ton of money that you're going to be responsible for. All we ask, don't get into a car if you're drinking. Do you understand? All right. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
4,500. I'll pay for that. Yeah, I'm sure you're going
The courtroom shifts. A new defendant. A DWI charge. The judge lays it out plainly, this conviction follows you forever. One more stop. One more drink. One more bad decision. And minimum jail time becomes unavoidable. For non-citizens, the stakes climb even higher.
Is the one thing I asked you not. What? Slip up is perhaps one time. You have multiple times. It's not just a slip up. I don't care. I'm going to do it. Guess what happens now? Goes with you. Stephen, don't send me. I'm back in the bill. I'll take you. All right.
This child may live. That's what I guess what the judge said. He's not going to be upset about it until.
It's that important. I mean, he's known since 2000 that these things have been pending.
Well, he tried to. He tried to take care of it, but then.
Trying is never good. Like, unless you're playing with horseshoes or hand grenades, right?
He'll be an adult, but he's more than a childlike mind. Yeah, we'll be back on Monday.
But understand that I have to make him aware of a lot of things. And if I don't tell him and I just give him a bond and he takes off, well, I didn't know. This person never told me.
I'm scared to be responsible for you.
But I can't put you in jail if it doesn't happen. Not that I want to. I understand that you're concerned, and I appreciate your concern, and I appreciate you coming. I'm not saying no to a bond, but I need this body healing. And
It's my little brother.
I understand. It's not the end. We're going to come back in just a couple of days, and we'll take care of it. Okay?
Hey, John, I'm sorry if I.
No. I'm happy that you came. Okay? Really. Thank you for coming.
Here comes mercy, but it's conditional. Thousands in fines are waived. Only court costs remain. But the warning is brutal. A second DWI will cost up to $8,000 in jail time. The judge doesn't sugarcoat it. Act like a child, get treated like one, with consequences.
Mike, you just tell every person, not just them. Every person that comes here. I understand, totally. Yeah, sure. Hopefully we get a Monday. Happy Friday. Are you here for Brian? We were going to put it on for Monday for you.
Appreciate that. You know what? I'd like to open down. I thought I'd come back by because it's like.
Thank you.
You're fine, anyways, Judge. So, Ms. Visor, John Bond, up in this court with a felony, arrest bond. Got 2 felonies.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, do the same thing again.
That's fine. You need to talk to her and monitor or anything. I mean,
No, I guess,
we go back and tell her she got stuff. And I appreciate. She took a lot.
did you see that?
The robbery was already there, and then she took that too. Not great, but
Oh, so what happened?
Advisor.
Robbery or the?
No, the two thefts. What happened? Should be like $10. You know?
Like a 2B from a previous incident. That
So it looked like she was at JCPenney and was observed. I think that she took clothes into the changing room, along with her clothes, and then walked out. She also had in her possession a magnetic sensor remover. She also went to a Bath and Body Works and placed $700 worth of candles and fragrances in a bag.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it 10,000 too, and just let me know if she got it. She's at no bond on the cases over there. You're set.
not even retain on the new cases yet, so we'll approach on the old case that we are on.
You know,
You retain the new case?
the withdrawal from the cases upstairs. You're gonna stay on?
Okay. Well, nothing drastically changes.
You plan on, I guess, getting off those,
It's just it's easier on everyone than having to negotiate all that. So.
whatever you want. I mean, I'm happy to form if you want to as well.
Okay.
Just let us know what you want to do. We'll set you for, I guess, the rest of the felon. Yeah.
And then she's approaching on an extradition case. One of my clients. I'm gonna stand here.
Bye.
Morning, Judge. Morning, Judge.
Hey, good morning.
I'm Mr. Moreno. I'm sorry,
Next case. Same courtroom. Different mistake. A defendant ignored court instructions and treated bond conditions like suggestions. What could have stayed minor explodes into multiple violations. The judge is frustrated, but clear. One more misstep, and freedom disappears.
You can direct us down.
Oh, you, sir. Mr. Jason Moran, yes, sir. He just wants that I know the state states of the law.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Do you mind bringing out?
Judge. I'm sorry.
Hey, Catherine, I'm bringing them out real quick.
Okay. She's also opposed to that.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah. Are they all filled out? Do you know?
Hey, I let him know it.
You are Jason Moreno. Good morning, Miss Moreno. So I see that you have a felony fraud that you're facing upstairs. Looks like you're wanted out of state. I have no idea what for. I know that your lawyer's asking me to set you a bond. I don't know. I don't know you. I've never met you before, but we're going to get to know you real quick. How you look on paper is really going to tell me who you are. So that'll be a big determining factor. Okay.
Wanted from Contra Costa County, California for carjacking and robbery. The case out there has a $200,000 bond.
The final case raises the stakes to another level. Fraud charges here. But California wants him for carjacking and robbery, allegedly with a gun. A $200,000 bond hangs over his head. The judge prioritizes public safety. If California comes calling, he's gone. This isn't local anymore. This is serious.